There is an island in the Arctic Ocean where any person on Earth can show up and live. No visa, no passport check, no permission needed. It sits closer to the North Pole than to the nearest city. Polar bears outnumber humans there, and if you are dying, the government will put you on a plane and send you somewhere else, because dying on this island is not allowed. This place is real. It is called Svalbard, and it might be the strangest piece of land on the planet. Svalbard belongs to Norway, but under a 1920 international treaty, citizens of 46 countries can live and work there with zero immigration restrictions. No visa, no work permit, just show up. The original idea was to protect coal mining interests after World War I, but the result, a century later, is an Arctic island that functions like an international free zone at the top of the world. Anyone can come. Almost no rules apply, except for the ones that do. And those ones are insane. You cannot be homeless in Svalbard. If you arrive without money or housing, you get expelled. So the most open territory on Earth will throw you out if you're poor. You cannot give birth there. Pregnant women must leave for the mainland before their due date. And you absolutely cannot die there. This is not a figure of speech. The permafrost, the permanently frozen ground beneath the island, preserves everything it touches. Scientists discovered that bodies buried in the local cemetery decades ago had not decomposed at all. Worse, they found fully intact samples of the 1918 Spanish flu virus, still alive, frozen in the ground. After that, Svalbard made it official. If you are terminally ill, you leave. The island does not accept your death. And then there are the polar bears. 3,000 of them roaming an island with only 2,500 humans. They are protected by law, so you cannot hunt them. But if you leave the main town, you are legally required to carry a rifle. Not suggested. Required. Svalbard is the only place in Europe where carrying a weapon is mandatory. Tourist shops rent rifles to visitors the same way other places rent bicycles. Here is the final layer that almost nobody knows. Russia has a settlement inside Svalbard called Barentsburg, operating since the Soviet era. Russian citizens live there under the same treaty rights as everyone else, planting a piece of Russia inside Norwegian Arctic territory. The coal they mine barely covers costs, but as Arctic ice melts and new shipping routes open up, Svalbard's location at the top of the world becomes more valuable every year. Norway knows it, Russia knows it, and the rest of the world is starting to figure it out. A place where you can live without paperwork, but cannot die without bureaucracy, where the law requires you to be armed, where Russia and Norway share a frozen island neither fully controls. Svalbard does not operate by the rules of the modern world. It exists in the gaps between them. This has been Beyond the Map. See you in the next one.